Hello guys, welcome to another video of mine. In this video I'm going to do some testing of the temperature using the right angle adapter, and I will run several games under heavy load to see how the SSD temperature looks like. For this test I've ordered Crucial P3 Gen SSD. It has a read-write speed of 4000 to 5000 megabytes. This is Gen 4 nvme. I ordered this because it has like a reasonable speed and it also produces very less heat according to reviewers. Other than that, I also ordered the right angle adapter, as you know from my previous video. This is just a right angle adapter. You can order it from AliExpress. Costs around 15 bucks. This is the heatsink I ordered. Many people said please use a slimmer heatsink so that there is no bulge on the back. So I ordered this from Amazon, cost around 10 bucks. And then there were two thermal pads which came with it. So I will use this heatsink and put it in the raw galley, and we will then begin the testing. So let's prepare the nvme. First you need to remove the cover of it. Once it's done, let's see how the SSD fits. Yeah, it fits perfectly. Looks quite slimmer. I think it comes the other way around. Yeah, this is the right way. It looks pretty slimmer and looks also very nice. The color matches it and it's pretty slim. And I think there will be no bulge when I will put it in the raw galley. Okay, so yeah, let's try and put the thermal pads on it. It has a different shape, but it does not matter as long as you have some thermal pads on it. The heat should transfer to the heatsink. So let's just try and put it there. Yeah, slowly. I'm not a professional, so yeah, bear with it, please. Okay, it doesn't matter. We just need to put this on the top and on the back side. Okay. Yep, as you guys can see, it is now on both sides and it looks really good. Yeah, let's just put it into the heatsink back, and yeah, and still it looks pretty slim, so it's good to go. So I bring my raw galley now. Yeah, we need to open it as usual. You can see the detailed video in my channel, so I will quickly open it. As you can see, it's already open actually. So I'm just gonna put the heatsink back. Many people in the last video asked me, hey, why would you take out the battery? I need to take out the battery because I already had a 2280 SSD installed in there by cutting the plastics which comes under the battery. So that's why I had to take out the battery. But if you are doing it for the first time, you just need to put this right angle adapter, take out the battery plug, just put it there and just plug it, and that's it. Just two steps and the nvme is right in the raw galley. Okay, let's close it down and do some benchmarking. So our system is now booted up. As you can see, the idle temperature is 47 degree, which is not bad. So it's not overheating or anything yet. So I will now run some games and let's see how it copes. I'm going to first run, let's try Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a CPU heavy game, so I will try to play it for at least 30 to 40 minutes and see how it goes. If you want to skip all the benchmarks, please go to the last 5 minutes where I have each graph for it, and you can see the results. So I will just now fast forward this, and after 30 minutes I will check the temperature of the nvme. Okay guys, so 30 minutes are up. Let's see how the SSD temperature shoots up to. Okay, it is reached to 66 degree. That's under max load, from 95 degrees centigrade of the CPU temperature, then to stabilizing at 80 degree. So 66 degrees is not bad, because the SSD will only start to throttle when it's 80 degrees centigrade. So as long as we are under 80, it's safe. It's pretty safe. So yeah, maybe let's try another game and see how high it could go. I'm going to try Forspoken. This is a very heavy game. It requires high CPU and GPU, and it just only barely runs at 30 to 40 FPS on ROG Ally. So let's see how it goes. As usual, I'm going to fast forward this for 30-40 minutes of gameplay, and let's see the results. Okay, we are back. Let's see how much the temperature shoot up. Oh, okay, now it's 65 degrees centigrade. It's still okay, because as long as it's under 80, it's not gonna throttle. So until now, everything is fine. It is pretty safe to use the SSD. Let's try Last of Us. For this game, I'm going to build all the shaders, which took approximately 40 to 50 minutes. So this is a good test, because the shaders would build up, reach something from the hard disk and everything with a high CPU usage. So let's see how much it shoots up for The Last of Us. Okay guys, so now this is almost 30 to 50 minutes in the gameplay. So now I'm going to check how much is the temperature. Not bad. It looks like we are going to be at 65 to 66 centigrade all the time. Yeah, so let's try another game, Cyberpunk. This is also a very demanding game. For this, I'm just going to run the benchmarks 2 times with high settings and low settings. So we have a full usage of GPU and CPU and hard disk and everything. So let's see how much this temperature shoots up. Okay guys, we are back after the Cyberpunk test. Okay, it's only 64 degrees centigrade. So looks like all the games are stabilizing at 60 to 65 degrees centigrade. Now I'm gonna try Hogwarts Legacy. I know for Hogwarts Legacy it requires a lot of RAM and it does a lot of disk swapping because ROG Ally doesn't have enough RAM. So I think the temperatures would be a little bit higher in this one. So let's run it for 30 minutes and let's see how it goes. Okay guys, I'm back from the Hogwarts Legacy test and let's see how much the temperature is. Okay, as expected, it's 3 degree more, but that's okay. As long as we are under 80 degree, everything is fine. So let's try one more game, Forza Horizon 5. This is also very CPU intensive, so let's see how much the temperature rises to this. Okay, it's going to optimize my PC. It will take a long time, but I will run this game for 30 minutes and let's see. Okay guys, I'm back from the Horizon test and the temperature is around 63 degree. So it really depends on which games you're playing. So as for Hogwarts, it reached 68, but all the other CPU intensive games, it was at 68. 65. So let's try Red Dead Redemption. This is also very one demanding game. I will run the benchmarks and do some gameplay for 30 minutes and let's see. Okay guys, I'm back from the Red Dead Redemption benchmark. Let's see how much the temperature goes. So it's also 63 degrees centigrade. So only Hogwarts was able to reach 68. So I think we are very pretty much safe to use this right angle adapter. Okay, I'm going to now do one more test. I'm going to download a CPU stress test benchmark, which is going to torture the CPU, which means it is going to run the CPU to its full maximum potential. So all I did was Prime 95 is a great tool. You can run this and it will make your CPU run to its maximum potential. So currently now I've run the CPU stress test and the system is getting really slow and you will slowly see the temperatures are also rising. And you can already see it's getting a bit slow, but this is what we need. So let's see what is the SSD temperature when we are running the CPU stress test. I feel the system very slow, so I'm sure the SSD is also getting hotter. Yeah, as you can see, it's at 60 degrees centigrade. What I'm gonna do is now make it extremely stressful test. I'm going to run the read and write benchmark, which will test the speed of the SSD. So it means all the CPU is also running and also the SSD is running at full capacity. So this will tell us the complete extreme stress test, but this is not the, okay, we are reached 73 degrees centigrade. Remember guys, this is not a real world test. You will hardly have this situation where the CPU is running 100% and your hard disk is also running 100%. This is just to test how max the temperature could go. So I could only see 78 degrees centigrade. I still think it's very good. So these are our results. As you can see, in GTA 5 we reached 65. Forspoken we also reached around 63. Last of Us was around 62. Cyberpunk was around 62. Hogwarts Legacy was the only one which reached 68. Forza 5 was also around 63. But CPU stress test, the max went to 78. For me, it looks good, and you can try this. Thank you for watching.